the hidden truth about everlasting life. What if everything you've been taught about everlasting life is backwards? What if the very concept that's supposed to comfort us about death is actually describing death itself? Mark Twain once said something that might blow your mind. "I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it." Stay with me because this changes everything. In Christianity, everlasting life represents continuous existence beyond physical death, a spiritual reality that begins here and continues forever. But here's the problem. Everlasting life can't be pointing to the physical body because the body dies. So what are we really talking about? Our spiritual reality was here before birth and remains after death. Think about Twain's words again. "I've been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born." That sounds a lot more like everlasting life than what we've been taught, doesn't it? The real issue is how we define life itself. As Derek Brown writes in his book, The Coin, life doesn't need your opinions, emotions, worries, or even happiness to exist. Life just is, just as God just is. Ask yourself this: can you stop existing? Does your existence need thoughts to exist? These aren't just philosophical questions. They're pointing to something profound that spiritual teachers have overlooked for centuries. Here's what they don't want you to realize. Death is the infinity of everlasting life. What we call life, this physical experience, is actually death lived out in milliseconds compared to the infinity of our spiritual reality. All the joy, pain, happiness, fears, and anxieties we experience, they're nothing more than the essence of death playing out in temporary form. This isn't just another spiritual theory. This is a complete reframe of existence itself. Everlasting life isn't something you get after you die. You're living it right now. You've always been living it. The question is, are you ready to see past the illusion? Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. Haruki Murakami. Lord of 1,000 worlds am I, and I reign since time began. And night and day in cyclic sway shall pass while their deeds I scan. Yet time shall cease ere I find release. Charles H. Orr.